We're live. We're live.
Hey, one last give it up for the flannel boy. They spend more time coordinating their outfits than they do on their set. I don't think so, Woo! Hey, everybody. Welcome to Max's. Hey, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. I lose my voice, but it's a great time for that. Welcome to Max's 40th birthday celebration. Thank you for being here on this historic day. The opening of the Casey Current Stadium. The first professional sports stadium purpose-built for a female team. Yeah. It's hard not to notice none of our lesbian friends are here tonight.
That killed a Skinner. He's laughing at it.
Truly, we have the best friends in the world. It's so fun to see everyone come together for events like these. I've always said, and Lou said it tonight, you guys always show up. Yeah. Speaking of that, we did move this show up from the last time we did it because you're all a little older. And yeah. Layla, stay awake. And also, a lot of you are from Leavenworth. I can tell by, like, the smell. It smells in here. It's like we've got that dirty river prison musk going on. I love it.
Prison seed.
The last time we got together for one of these, it was in the basement of our old house. We had just moved there, and I had just started a new job. Then the pandemic happened, and now we're in our new house where we just moved, and I just started a new job. So, now I lend. I'm a job hopper. Now I lend money to beverage manufacturers and distributors, or if you ask Max, I don't know, someone with beer. I love it. I'm the only female on the team, so that's always easy. I'm not the mom of the group, because that's bullshit, but my babies do need help with their pee-pees sometimes. That's PowerPoints. And honestly, I'd rather just do it for them than, hear them go, am I sharing my screen? Can you see my screen for 45 minutes? There's nothing worse than a white guy with a PowerPoint. Ladies, you all look amazing tonight. Guys,
They do. I feel like this is a PowerPoint.
guys, you're looking handsome too. Leavenworth guys, you're looking a little short.
We didn't know until we went to college.
It's just we're getting to that age where like the women we're kind of slowing down our aging process, and men will what are you gonna do? I don't know. It's kind of like when you have something in the oven and everything starts out cooking evenly, and then like all the shit on the right starts burning. No, really. I'm really happy to be with you all tonight, especially because I'm one of the youngest in this room. Thank you. It's crazy because I'm one of the oldest in my other friend group. I'm the oldest in my other friend group. I have another friend group.
What? Where they at? Take one from the bowl. Take one from
with that one. No, let's keep doing it. Fun fact, Nabisco equals National Biscuit Company. I know it was loose. It was loose. My handwriting. Okay, I'm gonna go back. It's crazy because I'm one of the oldest ones in my other friend group, and it works out great because by the time Victor sends me something on Instagram, I've already forgotten it from the time I first saw it on TikTok. One group asked me to watch their babies, and you guys just like asked me to check your moles. Hey, that's my job. But truly, we're here to celebrate Max, a caring father, a supportive husband, and a yes man at work.
Yes.
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 I'm serious. Max says yes to every fucking thing at work.
Yes.
Can you go shoot this weekend? You have a child, but yes. Can you do a Schoolhouse Rock animation? Sure, yeah. Can you make this cat talk? Is it even a cat? I don't know. Yes, it will. You have 1 hour to do it. Okay, yeah, sure, yes. At home, the only thing he says yes to is, did you just fart?
Yes.
Okay, but really, the other day he was working from home, and I went up to him to ask him a question, and he put both hands up, and he said, I can't think about that right now, I have too much stuff in my head. He said, I have 10 things in my head. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, imagine your brain being capped out at 10 things. And what 10 things were you thinking about, Max? Were you, like, a commercial, maybe, what you want for lunch, and then like 8 ways WrestleMania might pan out? Imagine a woman saying that. Sorry, Jack, no Easter basket this year. I was thinking about the Clueless movie. Hey, boss. Sorry, I can't get you that PowerPoint. A bird fell on the porch.
Everybody was excited about that.
Okay, but really, it's called a mental load. The things we as women constantly keep in our brains. We're considering every outcome, we're planning for every possibility. It's called worry work. List that runs through our heads like ticker tape. The only good load Max ever carried was the one that made Jack. Okay, so there's only one solution. Think like a man. Any of you ladies want to join me at the next Casey Current game? You get it? You get it?
No, this is gay.
Yeah.
Is it gay?
We have a great show for you tonight. Uncle Dad is here. Max is 40. Let's keep this party going. Please welcome to the stage, Matt Zepchek.
Hey everybody, if you give me a second, I have to set up a PowerPoint. Hey Susie. working. Sorry.
Okay, I'm standing up.
This is the medium with which I am most comfortable, so thank you for indulging me. I want to say thanks everyone very much for coming. I want to say thanks to Dixon for sitting in the front row. And also Tom. I just met you tonight. I feel like there's a connection.
Just talk to me.
I'd also like to thank Susie and Max for engaging my services tonight as a stand-up. They have been extremely gracious and generous in terms of compensation. They doubled my fee for pay from the last time we did this sort of thing in 2019. As you can see, in 2019, they paid me $0. In 2024, they paid me $0. Very gracious. Again, it's kind of funny. Last time we were going to do this, we were, going to do it in 2020. It was 1 year after 2019 that we did it. And so it was kind of on the cusp. We weren't sure what COVID was yet, right? We were still calling it coronavirus, okay? I mean, it was a global pandemic. I thought, Susie, this is your fault. I'm going to share some jokes that I wrote at the time. And remember, we didn't know how serious things were yet. Okay? We didn't know that it was serious. Okay? How's everyone doing tonight? I want you to look to the left, and I want you to look to your right. Chances are, all three of you are going to be dead by the end of the night. From laughing at this set, right? Come on! We didn't know there was going to be like trucks full of body bags. Okay, here's some of the jokes. Here are some of the jokes that I sent to Max when we were trying to figure this out. We were trying to suss through this and figure it out. So here's some of the jokes that I specifically sent to Max. I've heard of social drinking, but social distancing?
Still good.
Don't worry, I'm an expert in social distancing. Just ask my prom date, who didn't exist. We were desperate. Folks, we were trying to make everyone feel better. If I wanted to die from my body taking in too much Corona, I'd have gone to spring break in Cancun. Folks?
The bowl for that one.
Okay, let's bring out the bowl. Let's bring out the bowl. And I'll probably just skip the next ones because there's another slide of these. This says not appropriate. So perfect. 2019, what's next, folks? COVID 20? This is going to be the whole set. This is me reading your jokes, so this is good. Fun fact, Pabst, during Prohibition, sold a processed cheese since they couldn't manufacture food.
That's true. That's true.
Once Prohibition was over, they sold that processed cheese to Kraft.
I'm afraid he doesn't know what a joke is. Oh, okay.
Well, it did say
Fun fact.
jokes
Or fun facts.
or fun facts.
So disappointing because I put like 2 fun facts in there.
I can't wait.
No,
And
that's
believe me,
it's a fun fact.
based on my set so far, we're going to get to them.
We're the smartest people.
No, I
It is hard to believe that it has been a whole 5 years since we indulged our white guy fantasies of doing stand-up. Here's the thing, every white guy in the world thinks that they could make it as a stand-up.
Miller?
The Pope probably thinks that he could do a type 5 on Jimmy Kimmel, right? Okay? But it's hard to tell jokes in Latin. He'd probably be like, oh, I just flew in from the Vatican, and boy, are my arms festus. Right? Okay, festus equals tired. I want you guys to read a book. Okay? Read a book. I don't have to explain myself to you guys. I'm a white guy doing stand-up. It's not like you can leave before Mass. I've been in the process of self-improvement. I recently got my MBA. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I recently got my MBA from Missouri State. That's right. The Michelob Ultra of colleges. I didn't actually go to class. I did the whole thing online. It's crazy. These days you can do everything online. You get an entire MBA online. It's nuts. But you know what? They really made me feel like I was part of campus life. Like when there was an active school shooter, I would still get the texts. Yes, this is a real text that I got about the library. There was an active school shooter, but you know what? I wanted to feel like I was part of the experience, so I still hid under my desk, right? I still called Katie. I was like, hey, if anything happens, I just want you to know I love you, and I love the boys. She was like, what the hell's going on? And I was like, I don't know, a white guy was being bad at stand-up in Missouri State, so he had to keep getting the ball. Second chance wedding planners be like, nothing like pedicures for camel toes. Yeah, we're back on track. You get used to your own silverware, don't you? You look at your silverware every day. You go over to someone else's house. You're like, what the fuck? Are these people Scientologists? I'm not eating this jambalaya. You gotta talk about all these. I've heard some people say there's no S, but you're not from Leavenworth. You're not river-fed. All these biggest denomination of toilet paper is like 80 rolls. They call it club size. I'm not trying to get into that club. The Big Shitters Club. No thanks. Speaking of clubs, for this joke, I can't go to concerts anymore. I used to love concerts, man. And people would ask me, hey, do you want to go to this concert? We used to listen to this song in the car, right? And so let's go to this concert. And oh man, I would love to, but I'm too old. You can't say that. You have to make something up. But I've got the perfect excuse now. I can be like, I've got kids. Sorry, man, I can't go to the concert. I've got to watch the kids. Hey, man, you want to go play Ultimate Frisbee? I can't. I've got to watch the kids. Katie will be like, hey, can you take the kids to the park? I'll be like, sorry, I've got to watch the kids. That one does not work. Gotta tell you, the internet, right? You guys heard of this thing? You guys seen this?
AOL.
Yeah, that's right. It's but they're tracking you, all right? If you search for Stetson cowboy hat, even once, you will see ads for Stetson cowboy hats every site you go to. I don't care what site you're going to, you're going to see these ads. Okay? Alexa's listening to you. They're listening to they're recording your search history. It's really scary, isn't it? But last month, I was watching YouTube videos, and I got a lot of ads for HIV medicine. And I'm like, what do you know that I don't, Google? Do I need to schedule an appointment with my, I don't know, a doctor? I'm a white male. No, listen, we're joking around. HIV is nothing to laugh at. Not like coronavirus. It was 2019 when I wrote this. It's fair bit. We embrace the internet, right? Because we don't want to miss out on things, right? You got a, FOMO, right? Where the fear of missing out, right? Thank you, CT, for nodding at that and making me feel good. But this goes all the way back throughout human history. It's not like the internet's a new thing that we have FOMO about. Take, for example, the Trojan horse. You guys remember the Trojan horse? Okay. The Greeks and the Trojans have been fighting this war for 20 years. Thousands of people have died. Brothers killing brothers. And one day, the Trojans wake up and there's a horse outside. Okay? So they look out the window. Don't remember that. And they're just mystified, right? There's a horse outside. And they ask, hey, Tyler, do you remember? Was there a horse outside before this? They're like, no, I don't remember that. Well, we better let it in. Right? And they let it in, and it's messed up because this is not a normal gift to give people, even back then. It's not like you go to a baby shower and you pick up a 50-foot horse before the baby shower. Like, it's messed up. And as we all know, of course, it was full of Greek soldiers. They opened the gates. All the Trojans got slaughtered. It was very tragic. And my point here is, and trust me, I have one. We have a saying now. And the saying is, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But I say you should lick a gift horse in the mouth. There might be Greek soldiers in there.
Yeah. Lick it.
This killed last night.
It killed last night. Where the fuck is Kate Middleton? Yeah, I've got good news. The Trojan jokes are not done with. Because this brings me to another point. The biggest brand in condoms right now are Trojans. It's true, right? You think of Trojans, they're almost synonymous with condoms for a certain subset of our audience. Look, the Trojans' biggest claim to fame is that they let something in that they shouldn't have let in. So, why are they the poster boy for condoms? It doesn't make sense. It's like Casey Anthony brand kids vitamins. Put that on your plate. We're going to skip this one. We got to do it.
Hayden here is coming.
We live in Olathe. Olathe is the home for the Kansas School for the Deaf. Man, I don't hear good things about that place. I asked Brian Williams if that joke was okay. He said it was good. No, he said you need to build up a lot of goodwill from the audience first. Guess what, Brian? I didn't. This fucking guy. Stop leaving clues. That's the one thing that could stop you. I promised Brian that I'd do some Fathom jokes.
All right.
Back in 2019, our young son, Adam, who is actually in phenomenal shape. He does pull-ups every day. He's giving me the look. He's in great shape. But I wrote these jokes back when he was a little bit of a chunky baby. Like we all were.
So that makes it better.
We all were. He's not going to see this. He's not live streaming.
Oh, wait.
Hey, you already.
Michael and Adam.
Oh, shit.
Damn, man.
The other day we changed his diaper and we found a mustard packet in there. But that really happened. We have to shop for Pampers Big and Tall. We're involved in several pending lawsuits with the city of Olathe over swings that broke. That's it. We're done with that one. We gotta talk about Macklemore. He was a lot bigger. Yeah, that's right. Some folks are. Okay. Back in 2020, when this joke would have been funny, he had a very big hit called "The Ceiling Can't Hold Us." You guys remember that song? Ceiling can't hold us. Yeah, that's right. I want to talk about some of the lyrics to this song because I don't know that we've listened closely enough. Here's one of the lyrics that he sings. I'm a little bit of humble, I'm a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby. And here's the deal. It's not like this was such a good rhyme that he had to justify it. I'm not going to finish this joke.
The band likes it.
I can feel it. I can feel it's not great. Where the fuck is that bowl, man? As soon as I saw Susie pull out the packs and packs of hot dogs, I realized that I should have clarified what I meant when I said, all I want for my birthday was a night full of wieners. I'm like skipping jokes over here so you guys don't realize. Just bear with me, guys. We all know grape nuts contain neither grapes nor nuts.
Grape nuts, yeah!
More like grape knots.
Hey, I love breaking.
Man, Facebook notifications are getting desperate, right? They're like, your cousin's selling hockey gear. We thought you should fucking know about it. Thanks for the update. I'm glad I check this every hour. You guys got Disney Plus? Man, we love Disney Plus at our house, but man, the streaming services are getting too expensive, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You get an email, hey, we're upping the price. There's another option. We recently subscribed to Disney Minus. It's just the racist shit. But also Chicken Little. Zach Braff, anyway. It's the last thing he did. I saw a bumper sticker the other day. It said, I don't break for skunks. What happened there? Did a skunk sleep with that guy's wife? But it doesn't make sense to put it on the back of your car. altruistic to the skunks. Hey, I want to make sure you know I don't brake for you guys. Don't try to cross the road when I'm going. Save that for another car that might brake for you. Not me, pal.
She can tell this one for you.
Do you want to finish it? You can finish it.
It's like you hit the skunk, and then the skunk looks up and is like, I don't break for skunks. Now you tell me.
You have to read this shit. You blew it.
Oh, there you go.
I thought I remembered. Why did Max have a rash on his privates?
Why?
I
Ask Susie.
That's not what the card said.
There's no answer. It was a. I had to wake Skinner up. He fell asleep back there.
So this is another interesting expression. We've all heard this expression. Blowing smoke up someone's ass, right? What this means is that someone has gone to like your boss or an authority figure and they've assuaged them and made them feel good about themselves and like, oh, they're just blowing smoke up that guy's ass. But I gotta tell you, if someone was doing that to me, it wouldn't put me at ease. I'd be like, hey, Tyler, you're crossing a line. This is a work meeting. Everybody in my stories is named Tyler. Okay, so those are the jokes that made it. You guys want to hear the jokes that didn't make it? They're going to be worse. Let me caveat.
I know.
We got enough.
I have more fun facts.
Okay. I see. I just read one.
All right, Cece's holding that bowl like the sword of Damocles. Read a book. Really, really winning over the audience. Okay, one of the kids got sick the other day. We wanted to give him some saltine crackers. I wanted to give him just a few, but Nabisco was like, fuck you, here's 1,000. That's right, I told you.
A lot of these men fun facts, honestly. Most women fun facts.
The smartwatches have not quite figured it out yet. Sometimes I'll be wiping my butt and it'll be like, congratulations on 7,500 steps. Katie and I are looking to buy a new house in probably the Lenexa, maybe DeSoto, right between DeSoto and Lenexa. That's a little neighborhood they call dyslexic. It's a real pain on delivery drivers. The street signs. It's Slade. It's Slade in the car. This is a joke from Reed.
Katie liked it.
You guys all know Reed. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? What if she was in San Diego the whole time? Hiding in plain sight. Alright, here's the last one. You go to church these days. They go and email you. That's it! Thank you very much! Take a break after that. 2-minute break. Please come back.
me at the same time.